So I'm going to be talking about reasons why Nigerian men don't like bringing their wives abroad. African men, but Nigeria with emphasis, don't like bringing their wives abroad. Number one is either they don't have dual citizenship. They are not citizens yet. They don't have the finance to cater for it. They don't have the capacity to bring the wife abroad. That's number one. Number two is most of these men do not want the wife to get too exposed. They do not want you to get exposed. They do not want the wife to be too educated. They do not want the wife to get to know so many things, right? And most of the men that belongs in this number, in this category, are men that are users. Permit me to say this: most Nigerian men are users. They are manipulators. They are controllers. They like subduing their women. So when a man who is a controller and a manipulator marries a wife here in Nigeria, he wouldn't want to take her abroad because he feels that when this lady comes abroad, she will be exposed. She'll get to see that this man is not treating me right. She'll start asking questions. She wants the man to make amends, and then it becomes a problem because the man is not used to such lifestyle. And then when the lady said, "No, I don't want you to treat me this way," it becomes a big problem. They can divorce from there. You understand? That's number two. Then number three is which most of these men that are based abroad, they belong in this category. They do not want to be held accountable. Yes, they don't like faithfulness. Most of these men are promiscuous. They just want to be living their life. Like they want to have this married part of them and single part of them. Like when they come back to Nigeria, they all pretend. So when they come back to Nigeria, they all pretend with the wife, right? The one in Nigeria here, they all pretend. Married in Nigeria and single abroad. That is the kind of lifestyle they want. Because they have series of girlfriends. They even have some women that they made pregnant. Like they've gotten a lot of ladies pregnant over there. But because the wife doesn't know, she doesn't stay there, she doesn't know. When they come around, most of these men, when they come around, they are seen hiding their phone. They are seen sneaking around with their phones, with their conversations, and all of those things. They just want to be married abroad and married in Nigeria and then single and single here. So most of these men belong in this category. Another thing is, should I say, but is really small. Like just few majority of them belong in this fourth class. Right, these fourth people are people that do not want to change the culture. Like they do not want to change the roots of their children or the family. They just prefer that the family stays there while they supply their needs, while they make sure that they are super comfortable in Nigeria. Like they do not want the children to change their upbringing. They don't want them to have this Western reasoning and all of those things. They just want a core African behavior and roots for the kids. I don't know if I got that right. So, but that is it. So most of the men trying so hard not to bring their wives abroad are pure manipulators. If you have a lovely husband, a man who is lovely, who knows that marriage is all about companionship, marriage is all about partnership, you do this, I do that. Not a man that will mandate you to do this. A man that is proud, arrogant, and controlling. That man will never let you smell abroad because he knows he's not treating you well. And when he wants to go there, because they know that there is tendency for you to speak up, there is tendency for you to realize that, oh, you have not been doing me fine, or even a little question. Okay, let me give you a story. For instance, let me just give you a story. There is this man that stays in US for years and he has 3 kids here in Nigeria. So the man has been sleeping around. The man has been, back to back. So, and the wife has been enjoying this whole thing. Do you know that the night that, finally, after so many years that they had kids, the man now decided to bring the wife abroad. When they got abroad that night, the wife served the man food, like served her husband food. Then that night, after the man finished eating, the lady now said, please honey, when you're done, please help me unpack the plates while I finish up what I'm doing in the kitchen. This thing became a problem, ladies and gentlemen. It became a problem. The man was like, why will you ask me to pack plates? consider what the lady does in Nigeria, you know, because she has help, she has people that will assist her. But here they are in abroad, the children has gone to school, you just, she and her husband, like she just asked, please can you help me pack up the plates, let me, while I finish what I'm, it become. But this is the, if it is a man that sees, you know, loving, a man that cares, a man that knows that marriage is partnership, the man will not feel offended because the wife asked him to pack the plate. This was how these people divorced. I'm telling you, that night that they went to US, because of what? The man is over controlling, over full of himself and arrogance. You understand? So this is my little, you know. Catch you later. Thank you guys. Bye.